You're now tuned into the most unpredictable podcast on the World Wide Web.
It's about to shut it down. Hey.
Lock it in.
Pour up a glass of wine, ladies. Let the Henny flow, fellas. And get ready to turn the circle up the lit status. It's Karen Hill live on Say It Loud Radio on your favorite internet platform, streaming live.
Hey, it's another episode of Say It Loud. What the fuck is going on, y'all? I feel like it's been forever since I just dropped an episode, just me. So look forward to season 4, because we going back to basics on season 4. It's just gonna be me chopping it up with y'all. I'm gonna have interviews and stuff like that, but not to the extent that we did in season 2 and season 3, just because I want to chill with y'all, and apparently that's what everybody loves. So that's what we gonna fucking do. So as you know, I'm often inspired by Instagram, because you guys send me shit all motherfucking day like I ain't got no motherfucking job, but I do a few, and always asking me to give my opinion on things. And so what we talking about today, Karen? Today we are going to talk about women proposing to men, because over the last maybe like 2-3 weeks, I've gotten a number of Instagram photos and videos and reels and stories sent to me of women proposing to men, right? There was a lady that was pregnant proposing to her man. There was another girl proposing to her man. And every motherfucking body want to know what my feedback is on that shit. So I'm going to give it to y'all, since that's what y'all motherfucking want to know. All right, so let me break this down. Grown woman, no weak bitch tendency shit, okay? I still believe, I'm still old school. Y'all know I'm grown. I'm a whole grown and sexy, right? So I still believe in gender roles. I still believe in that shit, okay? I'm not saying you can't be a successful woman. I'm not saying you can't be a strong woman. I'm not saying you can't be an alpha female. I'm all of those things, and I know that. But I still believe in gender roles, you know, and I still believe that there's certain things, and I'm not even on some kind of like white horse riding, save me kind of bullshit. I'm not even on that. Y'all know I'm not even on that. Like, I think women should be submissive to the extent that they could trust their man and he could lead. If a nigga can't lead, then he can't lead you, right? That's something that's earned, right? And that's a respect that you get when you show you could do those things. And so, you know, I believe in the role of that's the man. I don't know who the fuck a bitch thinks she is, a bitch being me. But you gonna have to lock me down. You gonna have to pop a ring, and I only want 2 carats and better. And you gonna have to lock me down. You gonna have to ask me to marry you. I'm not asking no motherfucking body. Let me say it again, cause y'all don't hear me. I ain't asking no motherfucking body to marry me. Now, women, I'm all for y'all shooting y'all shot. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Get a nigga in, get a nigga out. You know what I mean? Because some men don't know how to approach you. Some ladies do need to shoot their shot. You need to help that man along, because he might not be confident enough. He may not be brave enough. He may not, you know, he might think he gonna get shot down. It's a critical thing for a man to be put in a position where he needs to approach a woman. I get all that. But after y'all been in a relationship 3-4 months, you done ate some ass, you done sucked some dick. Like, hello, sir. Hello. You need to know at that point if you want to be with this woman or not. And then after you know that, you need to decide when and how you're going to propose to her, or y'all going to have this discussion. But ladies, and I'm going to do an episode on a pick me bitch. You know, pick me bitch. But for today, ladies, I feel like the ladies that are asking the men to marry you, why the fuck y'all doing that? Why y'all doing that? And I'm not even going to call it a weak bitch tendency, because I know you have to be very brave to do some shit like that. I'm not knocking y'all, sis. I just want to know, why the fuck did you do that? Did you feel like he was never going to propose, and so you had to do it? Because if you feel like he was never going to propose and you had to do it, then sis, what the fuck? He didn't want to marry you. Listen, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, and I'm going to get some guys on the show and they could talk about it. But if a man want to marry you, he's going to let that be known. If a man want to put a ring on your finger, he gonna let that be known. If a man want to say, you know, you mine, he gonna let that be known. So if he hasn't let you know any of that shit, then sis, what the fuck? He don't want to marry you. He's just not that interested. Remember that book? There is a lot of men right now in a lot of relationships, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years and 3 kids. And he know in the back of his mind, he never gonna marry your ass. He just not gonna tell you because he don't want to hurt your feelings. He don't want to hurt your feelings. You are just not the one. You are okay to have kids with you, okay to chill with you, okay to go to great adventures with you, okay to go to Atlantic City with. But as far as like, you know, locking down my whole entire life and never having any other options, I'm willing to give everything up. He not ready to do that shit for you. And it just is what it motherfucking is. You cannot force anybody to be with you. I just want to know, like, when she says, I'm going to propose to him, does she go, I'm going to propose, I'm going to go out and get him an engagement ring, and I'm going to propose because we've been together for, like, the lady that was pregnant, not for nothing, sis, he know you pregnant, he know you got a belly, he could see it, we all could see it. Like, why not you just drop some hints and be like, you know what, it would be nice if we got married before the baby was born, how about that? And then, fellas, you pick up, you know, she throwing you the alley-oop. You catch it and be like, I bet, you know what I'm saying? I can't give her the real ring that she want. I might gots to go to Walmart. And sis, if he go to Walmart, don't knock the brother. You already pregnant. Like, you know what I'm saying? You knew what his pay scale was. You knew what the ring scale was. You understand what I'm saying? Do not ask for engagement rings, ladies. Knowing damn well, your man is not in that pay grade. Alright? If you dating a dude and you know dude financial situation and y'all can't go out for drinks for every weekend because he ain't really got it like that, y'all gotta order, you know, Chinese food from the corner and stuff like that. I'm not knocking the brother, he probably a good man, but then you can't be like, yo, I need a $15,000 ring. You got to understand your engagement ring is in your man grade, and if that's your man grade, then that's okay. You could upgrade in 5 years, you could upgrade in 10 years, but there's a lot of sisters out here talking about, I want to get engaged, and then there's men out here talking about, well, the ring she want and what does she want, I can't afford to give. Hello, sis, you never been to a real wedding in your life. Calm the fuck down. Hello, you haven't touched ever an engagement ring, ever. You don't even know anybody who's ever had a decent engagement ring in your life. But you want to tell this brother now he got to go get you an $8,000 ring. Sis, my nigga, if that man had $8,000, y'all would have a car. If that man had $8,000, you know what I'm saying? Y'all would have been went on that vacation. And a lot of men are also sitting around going, you know what? I haven't proposed to her because I can't afford to buy her a ring. Hello, sir. If you love somebody and you really, 2 motherfuckers that are in love, let me tell you, 2 motherfuckers that are in love, they won't eat shit. They'll eat ramen noodles every day with all that fucking sodium. Because they so fucking in love. Like, they will starve themselves. Like, 2 people who really, really fucks with each other, 2 people who are crackhead in love, ain't no ring gonna motherfucking matter. Ain't no ring gonna motherfucking matter. It's not gonna matter. I can tell you right now, I'm not that, like, if I had a really, 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 really good person in my corner, like a really good person, and I knew the character of the person they were, and I knew they held me down, and they held my kids down, and they accept me for who I am, and all the other good shit, then I'm gonna tell you the honest truth. I really wouldn't care what size that ring is. I'm telling you, like, man to man, woman to woman, honest to God, I wouldn't even care. Like, bro, we don't even need that. But, like, skip the fucking engagement. Let's just go to county clerk and do this. Like, if 2 people really, really fuck with each other, then none of that other shit matters. That's the truth. That's the God's the honest truth. So, like, fellas saying, well, I want to, you know, I'm not going to propose to her because I can't give her this or that. Like, if you really wanted to, like, look, a woman will take effort over bullshit. So if you wanted to get engaged to a woman, you could simply state, you know what, I can't buy you that $6,000-$7,000 ring that you want, but here go a sweet $1,500 something. You know what I mean? It's the best I could do for now. And then when that baby come, or that push kid come, or a lot of you motherfuckers when the tax return come, then let's do that. And if she love you, if she really and truly love you, and sis that's pregnant, you gonna stay with the nigga anyway. You got a full 12 months of that baby coming out before you doing anything anyway. She gonna fuck with you, and she gonna stay with you, and vice versa, right? But I just don't understand as a woman, and this is just me, I just don't understand as a woman why you feel the need like you need to be the one to propose. Because to me, when you're proposing to him, it's basically saying like, why you ain't pick me? Or what are you waiting for to pick me? And I feel like then y'all need to dig a little deeper, right? Because why haven't you done that yet? And sir, to the lady that's pregnant, and sir, you done know this woman is about 18 months pregnant. You know what I'm saying? You been knew this baby was coming. You been knew you could have made an honest woman out of her. So if you were going to do that, why the fuck ain't you do that? You know? And again, a lot of women think, oh, well, we having a baby together. We should get married. We should be together. Y'all need to stop that shit. Because don't no baby gonna hold no man down. Like, a baby's not gonna stop a man and be like, this is the woman I should marry. There's a lot of men out here talking about they baby moms was not the one. By far, not the one. So please don't think, well, we have a child together, we have to make a family. Like, no, the nigga never thought about making a family with you. And you know damn well, sometimes you women know damn well in your gut, you wasn't gonna make no family with him either. Shit just got a little carried away and got out of hand. And you need to be honest with yourselves about that. But if you have to ask that man, then you need to really consider the fact of why he haven't asked you. That's one. And then two, for me, right? So here's something about me that y'all all know already. If you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that shit, you know I'm an alpha female. I am so an alpha female, right? I take care of every motherfucking thing and then some. I really am an independent woman, although I love being a woman and I love having a man take care of me. I do. Like, I just think that's so dope. I think that shit is sexy, right? But it take a lot because you got to be 10 steps ahead of me, and that's not an easy job to be in. But I will say this, if I have to propose to you, this is just me as a woman, and I'm a motherfucking bitch, I know it. But if I have to propose to you, if I have to buy you a ring, if I have to get on my motherfucking knees, then how the fuck am I, as a woman, supposed to then submit to you? Cause nigga, I got the balls. Then you understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm the man in the relationship. And I don't want to be the man in my relationship. I want to be the woman in my relationship. And in order for me to be the woman in my relationship, I'm going to need you, sir, to be the motherfucking man. That's what I'm going to need you to do. And if at the very beginning of our marriage, I have to be the one engaging with you and engaging you to choose me and making me a pick-me bitch, pick me, why haven't you picked me, then perhaps I'm the wrong motherfucking bitch for you. I'm the wrong motherfucking bitch for you. I just don't understand. And I don't understand, men, like, how would you feel about that? How would you feel like, do you feel like that takes away your masculinity by a woman proposing to you? And a lot of men will say yes, and a lot of men will say no. A lot of men will say, no, I'm flattered. I'd rather her ask me, and I know that's what she really wants. But I feel like, you know, I mean, I guess you're right. And I'm not going to knock that. I do believe that there's some men that might be more comfortable with that. I do believe that there's some women that are more comfortable. I do believe that people have been successful in that situation. I'm not going to take that away from them. But for me, it's a no. Like, I'll drop hints. You know, I'll throw that fucking Tiffany ring on the motherfucking refrigerator. I'll throw the black diamond I seen the other day. A black diamond, right? Imagine a black couple with a black diamond. That shit's just motherfucking hot. I'll get the matching tattoos. I'll do all of that shit. Like, I have no problem with that. But I don't want to feel like I'm asking somebody to do something that they don't want to do. And I feel like if a man hasn't taken the initiative, then he probably doesn't really want to do it. That's my honest opinion. And if you guys, and both women and men, are saying we have not done that, we have not made that commitment in our relationship because of the financial part of it, then y'all don't fucking really love each other. That's what I think. Because I really, really believe, I don't care how poor you are or how rich you are, if two people want to really be together, they're just going to fucking be together. And none of that other shit is going to matter. You know what I mean? It's not about the money. It's not about the ring. Although, you know what I'm saying, I'm still Karen L and, still like nice shit. But that's just me. My standards are not everybody else's standards. And I know what I can ask for because I know who the fuck I is. But for the rest of y'all, you know, you gotta be honest with yourselves, and you gotta be honest with your relationship, and you gotta be honest with what you want. But I still, like, sis, I just still, and then there was another chick the other day, this is like recently, I got another email, I got another picture from another person of a woman also on her knee proposing to her man. And it just made me wonder, like, is this gonna be a motherfucking trend? Like, is this gonna be a thing? Because I don't know, y'all. If that's a thing, y'all know I don't follow trends anyway. I fucking do what the fuck I want to do anyway. But I honestly feel like when two people get engaged anyway, like, I would hope that they had a conversation prior to that. You know what I mean? Like, they already know that they're gonna get married. Like, most people I know that got engaged, like, really got engaged, not you fucked up motherfuckers, but like the people that I really know been in relationships and got engaged, like, they knew it was coming. You know what I mean? They didn't know when, they didn't know how, but the conversation had come up. They had talked about getting married. They've made plans for the future. So the people that, the grown folk that have got engaged, that's how, you know, it went down. So they knew to expect it, right? So I feel like if you're a guy and you're like, I'm not sure, then if you was having those conversations with your partner, you would be sure. You would know, because it'd be like, yo, we've been talking about this for the last year and a half. Like, you know what I'm saying? We picked out rings. We talked about getting married. Talked about buying a house. We talked about moving. We talked about kids. Like, yeah, we do that. It's you young, dumb motherfuckers that be fucking shit up. Because I really do think, is that, or it's just women saying, you know what, let me lock this nigga down before I don't get one. In which case, that's a weak bitch tendency. In which case, that's a weak bitch tendency. Are you really proposing to that man because you feel like you're not gonna get one? Like, there's just like, let me pick something out the basket, because if I don't, like, I'm not gonna get one? Is that a thing? Because if that's the case, you marrying for all the wrong reasons. Go ahead and do whatever you gotta do, and we'll all be at the wedding and drink up your liquor, and then we'll be all at the divorce party and drink up your liquor then too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what is the reason? What is the reason why this man couldn't propose to you? I don't know. I'm old school when it comes to certain shit. Like, I am so old school. Like, I would rather fucking email you the pictures of the wedding I want, the location, the ring, the jeweler, the address, the fucking what's the shit, the coordinates of where it is so you can get there before I fucking get on my motherfucking knee and ask some nigga to marry me. And it's not some nigga, don't get me twisted. Like, I know you love him and shit like that, and I respect that. I'm just saying, if it was mutual, then why he ain't do all that shit for you? If it was mutual. You understand what I'm saying? Like, why did he not say, okay, you know what, we've had this conversation, I know this is what she wants, I know she's the one, let me do it? Because I really do think a man really, really, really wants you, he gonna do it. I don't know, I'll get some dudes on the show and we can talk about it. I'll put a panel together, we could get some guys and I can ask them some questions. But it's just like, you know, how would you feel in that situation? How would you feel if a woman just like, and then a lot of women, like, y'all doing that shit, y'all need to also make sure when you do that shit that you don't get shot down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my ego is big, but it's motherfucking fragile too. You know? Because if I propose to a man, which I never will, but if I propose to a man and he shoot me down, bro, it's over. The whole motherfucking relationship is over. What the fuck are we doing this for? That's the first thing. Because if you're not gonna marry me, then get the fuck out. Right? So that would be the first thing. The second thing is gonna be like, well, even if it's not over and I stay with you, I'm never fucking proposing again. I got your aunties, your uncle, your cousin, the fireman, the police station, the mail lady, the school teacher. I got every motherfucking body here talking about I'm gonna surprise you and propose, and you say no. Fuck that. I'm never proposing again. Even if we stay together. After I'm done being mad that you said no, I'm never proposing to you again. So you could put me in that situation again? Hell no. So that makes me also wonder, like, are you asking somebody that's even ready to get married? Because if you ask somebody who's not ready to get married, they're gonna say no. If you ask someone who's not ready to marry you, they're gonna say no. And a lot of people are like, Karen, well, what does that mean? What do you mean not ready to marry you? There's some people, ladies and gentlemen, who are ready to get married and want a partner and want a spouse and are looking for a lifelong partner to do things with, a companion, all that good shit, kids, a house, a dog, a fish, all that good shit. There's people looking for that with anybody. The next person they find is good. The next person after that they find is good. Whoever they find to fit that mold is good. And then there are people out there who are dating and in relationships and know damn motherfucking well the person that they're with is not husband or wife material. Should I get into it? I wasn't planning on getting into it, but I'll get into it since y'all like this shit. Hello, let's talk about it. There are people in relationships. There are many people in relationships who meet someone. I'm sure I've met people too where I'm like, yo, they mad cool people. They mad chill. I like them. I don't mind hanging out with them. I don't mind going places with them. I don't mind chilling with them. Would you get married? Nope. Hell motherfucking no. No. They're not marriage material. They're not husband material. They're not wife material. They're not baby daddy material. They're not stepdaddy material. They're not stepmommy material. They not, well, in my case, they not step grandpa material. You understand what I'm saying? There are people who have been dating for 2 or 3 years and it's like, yo, I love this motherfucker. They cool as shit. But I'm never going to marry them. I do not ever see myself being this person's wife. I do not ever see myself being this person's husband. And so we could date and ride this shit till the wheels fall off. We could hang out and, you know, shack up and all that good shit. We could be roommates and all that. But when the realities of life and picking a person get down to it and locked into forever, it's like, nah, this person don't meet the motherfucking criteria. That's a thing. Do not get it twisted. There are people who have dated for a very long time and turned around and been like, yo, mad cool people. Wish them well. It's just not my person. And I'm not going to marry them for whatever reason. Financial reasons, social emotional reasons, family reasons, kids, whatever the fuck it is. They just not going to marry you. And that's just going to be that. It don't matter if you propose or not propose. They not going to do it. And if you put somebody who knows that they're not going to do it on the spot where they have to choose, you might be fucked up. It might backfire on you, bro. It might just. You better start, you know, poking the beehive and find out what the fuck is going on before you put yourself out there. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It happens every day. There's mad people who are married right now who would have backpedaled had they known better. Mad people who's like, you know what? I'm going to get married. I'm going to do the right thing. We're going to do it for the kids. We young. We love each other. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever, how many years in. You're like, whoopsie. I done did fucked up. What the fuck? And you in that situation. And a lot of people ride it out. But had you asked them, 10 years earlier, you ask them now, would they have gotten married? They say no. This is not the person. They didn't have the qualities. I didn't know that. I didn't see that. I've matured. I've learned. So people need to understand, like, this is not a joke. This is not a joke. You got to understand who you are as a person and then who you looking for as a partner. And then if somebody's dropping hints to you and you know damn well what your situation or what your take is on it, then you need to let that be known. There's also a lot of people, and we're going to switch gears who don't believe that marriage is a necessity. I'm one of them. But I'm not going to say it's not a necessity. I get every woman, every man wants their big day and their party and all that kind of stuff. Having been married and divorced is not important to me. Right? It's just not important to me. It's not something that I have to do. If it happens, then great. If it doesn't happen, that's cool. You know what I mean? Because I've been in that situation before. So to me, this is me, Karen L. To me, the value of a human being in my life is more important than the ring, more important than the title, more important than the name, more important than the party, more important than the debt, more important than the pictures and the photo albums and the quality of the person that I'm rocking with is more important than any of that shit. That's me. So if I met somebody right now, a lot of people don't know this about me, and I say all the time, and they be like, Karen, but why you wouldn't want to get married again? But like, if it's gonna be some fucking bullshit like I went through again, and it's gonna be some like fake Kraft cheese shit, you know what I mean? Like Kraft cheese is fucking fake shit, right? If it's just gonna be that bullshit, then I don't need to do that again. I need a quality of a person in my corner. That's what matters to me. All the bullshit we could figure out. You want to have a wedding, you don't want to have a wedding. You want to elope, you don't want to elope. You never want to get married. There's some people that never want to get married. They're like, fuck it, why we got to do all that? Why we got to commingle funds? Which I'm all for. Like, yo, we could, like, we don't got to do shit on paper. What's the paper for? You know what I mean? Like, we don't have to do that. Slap the ring on. We got Instagram for photos. And You know what I'm saying? We good to go. That's it. I don't need that. And I think sometimes people need to understand the quality of the person that you have is more important than the quality of your wedding or the quality of your ring or the engagement that you have. Because a lot of people proposing and getting married to a whole bunch of ain't shit people. Weak bitch tendencies with weak bitch shit and bitch ass niggas. And then y'all like, I don't understand. Then every time you get with your girlfriends or you get with your guy friends, you fucking complaining about shit. You complaining about shit because shit was fucked up from the very beginning. But you know, like, people be so caught up in what they want and be so stuck in what they want that they don't see past any of that. You know what I mean? It's like, let's do this because this is what I want. I want to have the wedding. I want the party. I want to show all my friends. I want the pictures. I want the ring. I want all of that stuff. And then they do that. And then they realize that it's not what they thought it was. And it's like, damn. You know what I mean? This is not what I thought it was going to be like. This is not the person I had hoped for. This is not the, you know, whatever the case may be, the patience that they have or the personality or whatever. Because we didn't have the discussions we needed to have before. And then you're like, yo, what the fuck? What the fuck happened? Yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to come on here. I'm going to drop a couple episodes like this. We're getting back to basics again. And just kick it. Listen, ladies. Gentlemen. If she shoot her shot, I'm telling her, ladies, go ahead, shoot your shot, right? Ladies, shoot your shot. Don't be waiting for a man all the time. I'm saying, go ahead. It's okay to send a drink. It's okay to start a conversation. It's okay, you know, bat your eyes a little bit. Make it a little easy on a brother if that's what you want to do so you can meet the person that you want to meet. You got to put your fucking fish hook into the water if you're trying to catch a fish. That's what I'm saying about you ladies. Fellas, if she is throwing you a fucking fish hook with a worm at the end of it, then you better fucking catch that shit. You better be open to it. You better, you know, do the work that you need to do and put in. For you people proposing to each other, for you women proposing to men, I don't know. If y'all want to come on the show, you want to talk to me, explain it to me, I am open to understand and try to listen, because right now I motherfucking don't. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, why would you want to do that? I just don't get it. And now I'm fucking mad at y'all. I got to tell y'all, I'm fucking mad at you bitches that is sitting here proposing to men. Because now what's going to happen is y'all going to do this shit so motherfucking much. And all of you women is going to be out here proposing to men that by the time I motherfucking meet someone, this motherfucker going to think that I'm supposed to propose to his ass too. Hello? I'm not doing that shit. 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 You don't have to break me the fuck down. I'm not doing that shit. Is he a millionaire? Can we talk about it? Is he cute? Man, fuck cute. I don't even care if nigga cute no more. I don't even care. That shit is irrelevant. Like, y'all women gonna start setting a fucking precedent now that grown up women like me gonna have to start following, because I'm not doing that shit. That's what's gonna happen. You gonna start proposing to men so much, ladies, that now every dude gonna be like, well, if she wanna get married, you equal right, equal pay, equal rights. Women could do anything men could do, so you propose. Listen, if you don't get your fucking ass out of here like your mama ain't teach you nothing. What the fuck? We're not doing that. That's what that's gonna do. That's gonna set a motherfucking precedent. And then by the time I'm ready to find someone to get married, he gonna be like, well, why don't you propose to me? I had 3 other women propose to me in my lifetime, and I'm with you. You can't propose. You too good to propose. You are setting some fucked up shit, ladies. Y'all starting some shit y'all can't. This is Pandora's box. Y'all starting some shit y'all can't turn around and close. Y'all, I'm telling you. The next thing you know, you gonna fucking be putting up them damn Christmas lights like National Lampoon on top of that goddamn house all by your goddamn self. Y'all think that shit is funny. Y'all really setting some kind of crazy ass precedent. Now don't get it twisted. I'm not saying don't hint to a nigga that you want to get married. I'm not saying don't hang that shit on the wall. I'm not saying, you know, don't whisper that shit in his ear while you riding him. I'm not saying all of that. Go ahead, sis. Let the nigga know you want to get married. But the actual getting on your knee and proposing and putting that masculinity piece on you. Because sis, I know I got balls, but goddamn. How the fuck I'm supposed to be a submissive wife to you after you made me get on my goddamn knees and propose to you? How I'm supposed to submit to you? How? I just don't understand that. Like, how? Nigga, you my bitch. How? I can't do it. I can't do it, ladies. I can't. Baby, no baby. Pregnant, no pregnant. Millionaire, no millionaire. I don't give a fuck. I'm Karen L. You gotta fucking lock my ass down if you want me. That's what you got. Matter of fact, you gotta catch me if you motherfucking can. And then after you propose, I'm just, just make sure that you understand what the fuck it is that you're getting here, right? High grade. You know what I mean? Lux life. Because I don't know. I can't do it. I'm all for like, let's have the discussion in the car and picking out my ring and like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, baby? Go ahead, get that shit. I know we getting engaged soon. Yeah, aight, daddy. But if you just straight like getting up, nah, man, nah, bro. I can't. Like, I can't submit to somebody like that. Because you took all of, in my eyes, you just took all your masculinity away. Like, I just took it from you. Like, put my panties on. I'm the nigga in this shit. I'm your captain now. I can't. Like, don't no dude want to be in that situation. I don't know. Maybe there is dudes that want to be in that situation. Bring them on the motherfucking show. We talk to them too. But I know that I would never put any man that's with me in that situation. I would never. Because I would never want him to feel like, I would want him to feel good about knowing I want to marry him. But I would never want to take that masculinity piece away from him, or him feeling like I did this for her, or I wouldn't want to take that away from him either. You understand? And the male ego is a real complex and sensitive thing too. You know what I mean? And you got to keep that into consideration when you're like, oh, I'm going to propose to this man. Like, yeah, he might be overwhelmed and flattered, but also like you know what I mean? You got to find out who your man is. You know what I mean? I like alpha males. Ain't no alpha male gonna like that shit. He gonna be like, what the fuck is you doing? First of all, get up off the motherfucking floor. That's how it would go for me. You know what I mean? But it all depends who you and your partner is. I ain't judging. I'm just simply stating my facts here. Anyhow, thank you for joining me for another episode of Say It Motherfucking Loud. We're bringing the fuckery. Season 4 is coming back, and guess what, y'all? It's just me kicking it with y'all. We're gonna have a couple of interviews, but for the most, we're gonna have Dr. Dre come back, talk to us about divorce and BDSM. We're gonna have Tayomi's coming and giving us some pointers on sex and sucking dick. Is crazy. She got a lesson on how to like suck dick like a boss. Is crazy. So she'll be on here coming up, and then I'm dropping everything I have in the arsenal so we can start fresh for season 4. Definitely check out our sponsors. Sayeth Loud. Go to my website, sayethloud.com, and get everything you need for Sayeth Loud and Karen L. We are doing pop-up shop. We are doing sponsorships. We're doing ad space. All that good stuff. I miss all of you. I'm so glad to be able to talk again and just kind of politic with y'all and get back on the charts and all that good shit. So yeah, make sure you check me out every Friday on Instagram for all the Friday fuckery. I am Karen L. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, Facebook. I am Karen L. Say it loud. Visit the website for all that good shit. Like I said, season 4 is dropping July 1st. Get ready for that. Everything else in the arsenal is dropping in June. And yeah, we're taking the show on the road. So I'll be in ATL this summer. Definitely hit me up so we can politic with some other podcasts out there and some other small businesses. And then if you got a city where you want me to come visit, we roll with security though. Definitely let me know. I love all of y'all, and I'll see you next week. We out.
Hit me. Yeah. Please be clear, we are popping it off. Flex your fingers. And type up www.sayitloud.com now. And stay in tune with everything. Karen L is on the World Wide Web.